morning, traders. Welcome to the TMT Stock Market Strategy video for Thursday, June 23rd. Another inside day of price action. Again, that's just telling us that we are waiting for the Brexit vote that's going to come out Thursday night in Europe. That'll be our Friday morning here in the United States. So early morning volatility would probably follow through for the morning session. And a lot of people are just not doing anything. A lot of traders are not doing much of anything. Maybe some small little blips of selling. I see very little sell activity. And that's really what it comes down to. So what does that tell you as a trader? Step aside and wait till something good to happen. Seems like nothing really is going on, and that's what I'm waiting for. We'll keep the pallets dry. It's going to be a very short video, guys, just to show you where we are. Again, really nothing has changed. You could see here, here's the spiders. We've been back and forth, got a little up day, down day, but nonetheless, we're still in this 5-6 day range. We're still above the 50, but yet below the 20. So we're sandwiched in here, and of course that 200 comes into play as well. So it'll be really interesting to see what happens. I'm really excited. I can't wait. It'll be a lot of fun as well. So let's keep the pallets dry. That's really all I can say. There's really not much. I'm not even going to show you indicators because nothing has changed. This is how quiet it is. But what I will show you, 30-minute Bollinger Band. Look at this tightness. That just tells me that we're ready to explode. Now, it doesn't tell you what direction, but it's going to go either way, okay? Either way, it's going to rip back and or down, all right? Back up to the upside and or down to the downside. And it doesn't tell you, but it does tell you that be careful. Energy's building, and you could see what would happen. 3 days up, we had a blip. 2 days up. So now we're really extended in this Bollinger Band where we're nice and tight. And this is where I'm looking for a really bigger move. Let price tell you which way it's going to go, and then that's what we're going to follow, okay? Here's the transports, just showing you the transports. Again, really didn't do anything. Look at this. The last 3 days, we gapped up on Monday, and we kind of just drifted right back down to fill the gap. Really not much activity. FedEx was a little bit of the culprit, had a little bit of a sell-off, pushed that, a little bit weakness. But look, we're still hanging in this range. So nothing has changed here, guys. IWM, same thing. If you look at it, nothing has changed in the IWM. We had 3 days, literally 3-4 days of consolidation, okay? So let's just keep the pallets dry. Here's the Qs. The last is the Qs, and you can see here we had 3 days, again, of consolidation. And one thing that really helped the Qs today was the biotech sector. The IBB, heavily weighted in biotechs, as well as the NASDAQ 100. They came out with some ruling that I guess they're going to postpone it to 2017. I believe getting haircuts to these big biotech firms about pricing. Don't know the full story, so I'm not going to. Don't quote me on it. But Gilead, Celgene, they all ripped to the upside as well as IBB. Now remember, I want to tell you one thing. IBB is coming into seasonal strength, and when is that? Starts actually today. Just so funny that it coincides with today's little pop. So 250 in the IBB is heavy support, and you got resistance at 290. So you got a 50-point move in the IBB. That's something to keep monitoring in the coming days because it has seasonal strength up until September. So that's something I'm going to be watching in the coming days to see where this may go. Give us some clues that a little bit of buying is we're going to have some additional buying here. Okay. So guys, that's really about it for today. Not much to really talk about, but let's just keep an eye on the VIX. The VIX here, as you know, started to rally again, then sold off a little bit, but the VIX looks like it's ready to go. Gold sold off again. So there's a lot of big factors here that really we need to digest. And really what's going to come down to it is going to be that Brexit vote. And there's no two ways about it. I'm not going to sugarcoat the video. It's really simple. We'll probably get a little volatility tomorrow. Maybe some of the larger firms and funds squaring off some positions, maybe doing some hedging. But that's pretty much it until late tomorrow night. And that's really all we got today. There's nothing really else to talk about. You can see there's nothing here. And again, most of the indicators in my trading model haven't gone anywhere in the last 3 days. So that tells me that we are obviously consolidating. So when you consolidate, what do? You don't do anything. If anything, you do something really small. Okay, and then we'll wait for that break. Either way, up and or down, we'll follow the trend. And then we'll be really active yet again. Okay, hope that helps, guys. But again, guys, use your stops. Be very careful. There's a lot of uncertainty right now on what's going to happen. And remember, the markets are made to fool the masses. So when you think something's not going to happen, think again. All right. Hope that helps. We'll see you tomorrow, guys.